So the cruise control on the A6 TDI is pretty smart. It's smarter than most. The great thing is that it has a whole lot of torque to work with. So as you're rolling up and down these hills, it's backing off and easing on in a really gentle fashion. Right now we're rolling 71 miles an hour, just under 2,000 RPM. And the fuel consumption's pretty good. We're rolling up a hill now. Slight incline. You'll see the fuel consumption jump just a little bit. It just dials it in really, really slowly. Because there's so much torque coming out of this engine, it doesn't have to get on it like you're going to see in an underpowered gasoline engine, an engine without much torque. Now we're going down a little bit of a hill. You can see the fuel consumption drop a bit. We're about level right now. Right around 7.2 liters per thousand K. 7.1. It's about where it seems to balance out, around 7 per 100 on level ground. Now the advantage of using the cruise control is that makes it easy on your right foot. You don't have to think about it. You can just kick back and relax. Turn up the heat, adjust the lumbar, and have an extremely pleasant ride. We're going to go up an incline now. You'll see those numbers go up down there, right down there. But it never really goes up that high. We're about to crest. Once we do, you'll see those numbers drop again. Here we go. Now we're dropping. Now, when you're in cruise, it never goes down to that elusive 0.0. The only time you're going to get to the 0.0 liters per 100 is when you're doing things the old-fashioned way without cruise. So I'm going to turn cruise off right now. Watch it drop. There we go. See, that's what you're not going to get when you have cruise control on. You don't have that complete control over the throttle. Your brain is smarter than that pretty smart processor there. We're going up another incline. I have cruise control off. You can see my miles per hour have crept up a little bit. I'm going to back off the gas just a little bit. Sorry, back off the accelerator just a little bit. We're going up a hill, and look how low we're dropping that fuel consumption. Up a hill. We're cresting. And I'm off completely now. Watch it drop. All right, speed's dropping. We're going down a slight decline. We'll pick up a little speed here so you'll see those numbers go up. Throttle. The Audi A6 TDI rolls really, really, really well. It's extremely efficient at speed. It's capable of great highway mileage. We'll roll up the numbers the next time we fill. I'll have some hard numbers there, but I think it's quite good for a luxury sedan of this size. Quite good. Coming up to our turnaround here. So this is my third loop of the evening. This may be third and last loop of the evening. These are 40-mile loops that I take, and this is just, you know, part of my insanity. It's what I do. Why? Because nobody else is going to do this for you except for me. It gives me a reason to drive around with a camera running, talking to myself in the car. Where else are you going to get that? Now, for the first time tonight, I have somebody in front of me on this ramp. Which is kind of a bummer, because this is a good one to take at speed. Shh, don't tell my friends at Bosch. And we're going to come up to a light. Watch where that fuel consumption is, right? We're off the gas, so I'm sorry, we're off the accelerator. We need to stop saying foot on the gas. Oh, we got a green light. And we've got another ramp. This is a fun one too. I can't zoom out, unfortunately. Another fun ramp. So I've been trying to come up with a metaphor for the A6 Quattro. And I think the best thing I can say is this is a cross between a rocket ship and a locomotive. It makes those ramps just a joy. The on-ramps are sheer pleasure. And then once you're on and cruising, you're using very little fuel. You use that burst of fuel to get the speed, and then to maintain your speed, we're going up another incline, to maintain the speed, you really don't need much at all. This is a call for the frugal. Indeed, those who can afford the coin up front can save many dollars in the long run. So my foot is on here really, really lightly. I'm gonna let these folks in. I'll let them merge because I'm a nice guy. Go ahead. Because I can save fuel when I do that. When you're a courteous driver, not like this maniac that just drove by 90 miles an hour. When you're a courteous driver, you're a thrifty driver. Let folks merge. Back off the accelerator. Let them merge. Save a little bit of fuel. Everyone's happy. So, good stuff. Chip, chip. I'll shut the camera off now if you don't mind.